I'll be reacting to Monster Girl Doctor episode 7, and I'm starting my reaction to this in 1, 0, go. Alright, see this. Huh. Actually some good info. As for my timer, it's acting kind of wonky right now, so I'm gonna have to fix this during the opening. Whoa! You could probably become a millionaire in this world by becoming a massage therapist. Talk about all this other being thirsty as hell. Definitely got the magical touch. Oh. Whoa. Probably a spider web. Looks like it. Plus, we did see Spider Chick in the PV. So it's probably gonna be that. Although, hell, from that distance, it kind of does look like semen. Yeah, I know. Oh. Hmm. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, because you just did the depressor buttons. That's adorable. Smooth answer there. Okay, now I'm gonna fix the timer. Because I don't know, for some reason with my timer, it set it at 0 and it went automatically to like an hour or something. I'm like, really? Now, there you go. Now it's properly synced with the Crunchyroll timer. Thank goodness for anime openings. Because it done made things really damn awkward if the open would have been at the start and I would have skipped past the opening. So thank goodness. But anyways, I wonder why Seppi has a bad feeling though. Oh, you know what? I can venture to guess why. I'm assuming Spider Chick is probably gonna wanna rub off on our Glenn, probably gonna wanna feel him up. And I'm assuming that's where the bad feeling's gonna come from. Because I don't imagine it being anything else as to why Safi would be having a bad feeling. Oh well, the opening's playing, since this is usually a comment I get during my live chats. Yes, I am watching it off of Crunchyroll whenever, because one of the most common answers is questions I meant to say is, where am I watching the episode? It's on Crunchyroll. Just in case anyone's curious about that. Damn, he didn't increase his stat line. Jeez. But then again, I guess he has been through a lot in that day. I could see why he'd tire the hell out. Oh. And that explains why Seth was able to see the silk Despite the harpies not being able to see it as easily. Hmm. He's probably gonna fall into some silk. Yep, he is. Yep! I had a feeling. I don't even read the source material. I just had a feeling Glenn was gonna fall in just because it was like the perfect setup. Are we gonna see a fight? No, probably not. Well, Glenn he definitely lived up to that billing. Is that really true? Makes me doubt that. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty damn cool position there. Mm. Maybe she's trying to find inspiration for some clothing. I have no. Yeah, people be snitching. What, you don't want to get a few feathers? Okay, but then how is she gonna actually do that? Is she gonna do it ethic? Is that even legal? Alright, she's gonna just barge into the fucking village and be like, hey Harvey, can you give me some of your wings? Can you rip them out of your body? Hmm. I mean, I do like that sweetie approach though. But that ain't gonna work though. She'd have probably started by keeping her physical distance, asking a more polite tone instead of going for a tone of extreme confidence. Yeah, but what did it cost though? I mean, Tasala kind of looks cute with all that silk on her. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, now Tasala is just slightly over exaggerating. All right, yeah, Rania isn't dangerous at all. At least it doesn't seem dangerous. Oh, that's so sweet seeing our Safi stick up for her. Though. That's adorable. Rania should have just said that though. to, Dilly from the get go. But it goes back to when Safi said that Rania does have a few kinks in her personality. That may be the case, but they haven't spent 2 episodes in this area, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's already drained. Oh, if only. Hmm. Oh. Oh no, there's our adorable Safi again. I always like her best when she's smiling. Okay, kind of sounds like battlefield explosions there, and it seemed pretty serious. It's probably something else though. I'm pretty sure they're trying to subvert our expectations in the series. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's this kind of series where you're gonna see action. At least for extended periods of time, because we have. Hmm. I guess it's a moment there. Just bitch the fuck out the moment she was about to enter the room. That's just freaking cute. Maybe she just wants to be treated because she's bored. Or maybe just to fuck with Glenn. she does seem like the she does seem like the type that wants to emotionally press on people's buttons. Or maybe even to feel for Glenn's personality too. Hmm. Now this looks like it could lead to some fun here. If only Glenn. If only Glenn. This is what Sappy was talking about when it comes to Glenn's denseness. Ah. Oh man. She was faking it, dude. Yep, I had a feeling she was faking it too. Oh, okay. That music, I wonder if it's something that's really, really physical. Mm. Yo, and Sophie is her best friend, yo. Oh my. So I see Arena's the type that just wants to see something happen and wants to make things between Laffy and Savvy go a bit more quickly. Hmm. Oh, snap. Damn, that was quick! Holy. The thing you have like the coordination, not just to cut the string, but then grab the line immediately. Alright, that was badass. That was badass little feat. I'm pretty sure the same chap's not gonna factor twice. She's probably gonna fall into a trap. The music. Oh. If she hates conflict, then she should not press people's buttons like that. But then again, Ryan does not seem to have a personality of liking to see things figuratively burn. And I've been lying if I said that wasn't cute, because that's fucking adorable. That's actually true. A huge difference between those two. Hey, you know, she does make up a good point. Oh my. I wouldn't necessarily because Arena they're the same, but I like this actually seeing how she's able to even psychologically jump other people. Hopefully there she learns to control her words. If she really has been what possesses someone to do that, that's what she gets for poking the hornet's nest. You should realize that if you rile up people a bit too much, not all of them are just gonna sit there looking pretty. They're gonna try to bite and sting back. You know, I like it. It actually quantifies how much Tasalia actually likes Irania. Oh! The thing is, how is one going to do it? I mean, hey, whatever. Jeez, gotta be careful so she doesn't accidentally crush Glenn. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's what matters the most. And plus, well, yeah, she does. She's got a good point. Yeah, but so they probably didn't expect something like that happening soon because she did show up relatively somewhat late. it. Hardly says it out loud. But I kind of always did have an inkling that Glenn knew about her feelings, but it's actually nice to actually get to hear it on screen. Hmm. Well, Safi shouldn't feel too bad. People just have their different ways of expressing love. But I think that's another trait that makes it be so damn adorable, though. Because that took a lot of bravery for her to admit her feelings, considering that. Considering the fact that she's known Glenn the longest. Whoa! That are like you want to give their to those two the personal. Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, damn creature ruining the fun. Good feel vibes. Mm. All right. Looks like it's good. Okay, now, oh. Okay. I can't even guess which kind of creature it is because my guess is maybe a gigantic ape, sort of like King Kong. That's my guess as to what that creature could potentially be, because it's had a lot of hairy features. I could be completely wrong, but that's gonna be my guess. If I were to be a betting man, that's what I think is gonna be the gigantic ass creature. Now, as for this episode, I liked it. Now, was it as strong as some of the previous Monster Girl Doctor episodes? It wasn't as strong, but I'd say the ending portions kind of elevated it for me. Because if I were to give ratings to the first half, it'd probably be 6 out of 10 caliber, but then the second half was 10 out of 10 caliber. So if I add those up, divide it, and take the average, I'm going to rate this one overall an 8 out of 10. Because, for one, what I like about the second half is that at the very least Safi actually admits he does love Glenn. Finally. Took 7 episodes, but you know what to say. Better late than never, and that's still some quick progression. So at least that's out of the way. And Glenn truly knows how much Safi feels about her. Oh, we were so close to seeing the eyes. And I'm assuming since they were trying to cover up the eyes, I would not be surprised if wherever that giant is probably going to have super kawaii eyes. That's going to be my guess. Because I don't think they'd just be covering up just for show. Because that's how it usually is in anime. Usually if the character's eyes are covered up in the preview, it's either because the eyes are fucking cute, or the eyes are covered up to cover up some epic looking eyes. And I don't think in this case it's going to be epic. Just considering how most of the Monster Girl Doctor episodes have gone, it's probably going to be an adorable character. At least I hope. And it's female too. Now, another thing I like about this episode, aside from the character I've only got with Safi, because she straight up admitted her feelings for Glenn, she actually finally gained enough confidence at the very least to do that. I actually love the characterization they gave to Rania, where she does push on people's buttons a bit too much and did show the downsides of that, because this episode showed you she can be kind of hilarious with the way she emotionally plays around with people, But this episode does show you that she riles people up way too much, and I think that's another adorable little trait too. And that's why I felt it did pretty well from the character standpoint. And I even like Tasalia, where it quantifies how much she actually likes Glenn, where if people do make fun of her feelings, she gets pissed the fuck off and she sets off on whoever is talking smacks her. So that's another cool thing I like about this episode. I think it makes her into a much more fleshed out, layered character. And that's why I feel this episode did pretty well with Tasalia. And that's why, when it comes from a character standpoint, it did pretty darn well. I'd say from the story standpoint, that's probably just only its slight weaknesses. That some of the jokes were hit and miss, but most of the jokes did land, and most of them did manage to either get a laugh or a smile from me. So I'm gonna give it credit for that. Like, for example, the whole Rania trying to look at Lily's feathers. I thought that joke had some nice build up, but it didn't give us any payoff because it never really told us what happened afterwards when it came to Rania and Lily. Rania gets to look at Lily's flowers, we didn't really get to see. That's why I felt there were on occasions, at least in the first half, where the jokes were less than exceptional. But some of the other stuff, like Rania trying to emotionally play around with our Glenn by pretending she had some kind of fever, were cute. So there were moments that stuck out to me from a comedy standpoint. And another thing I did like about this episode too was definitely the second half. Second half, everything was executed amazingly from start to finish. Like, right up to the moment where Rania's with Glenn in the forest by herself, and then when you have Tasalia show up, then Safi, that's when it got really damn lit, and that's when it showed off the character progression I was waiting for from the start of the series. And that's why I felt, from the story standpoint overall, it had way more good than bad. And the animation art, it was actually pretty decent. Yeah, there were like bits in the episode where the CG was super damn noticeable. Like when you had a far away shot and Safi was really dang CG, and not in like the good way because her armor kind of looked like plastic. But those are like few and far in between though. I'd say for the most part, the CG animation involving Arania looked good, and most of the CG involving Safi looked good. Just a few snippets where you can notice a dip in quality here and there. And aside from that, say, this episode was a pretty fun package. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Monster School Doctor Episode 7. Be sure to comment down your thoughts and feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the vid, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more, because I'll definitely be reacting to Episode 8. But anyways, y'all, have a great and safe day, and thank you so much for watching my video, y'all. Bye-bye.